Hello, and welcome to Top 10 Smart. Today's video is 11 celebrities who have spoken out about sexual assault. The Ford Kavanaugh hearings have brought sexual assault to the forefront of public conversation again. For celebrities who come forward, they help fellow survivors know that they're not alone. Here are 11 who have taken this step. Number 1. Alyssa Milano. Credited with starting the Me Too movement on Twitter in 2017, Alyssa Milano says she was sexually assaulted as a teen but stayed quiet about it. 30 years later, inspired by Ford's testimony, Milano recently wrote about her story in Vox. It took me years after my assault to voice the experience to my closest friends. It took me 3 decades to tell my parents that the assault had even happened. I never filed a police report. I never told officials. I never tried to find justice for my pain because justice was never an option, she writes. For me, speaking up meant reliving one of the worst moments of my life. It meant recognizing my attacker's existence when I wanted nothing more than to forget that he was allowed to walk on this earth at all. This is what every survivor goes through. Telling our stories means being vulnerable to public attacks and ridicule when our only crime was to be assaulted in the first place. Number 2. Gabrielle Union. The actress revealed to Redbook in 2018 that she suffered PTSD after her book tour for her memoir, We're Going to Need More Wine. Gabrielle Union had previously revealed in an essay for the Los Angeles Times that she was raped at gunpoint when she worked at a Payless shoe store 26 years ago. On her book tour, people approached her to tell her their own stories of sexual assault. I didn't realize how big the need was for so many people to just get it out. To have someone look them in the eye and say, I believe you. I cried a lot. I Skyped a lot with my life coach because the horrors that I was taking in triggered my PTSD, she told Redbook. Number 3. Lucy Hale. The Pretty Little Liars actress opened up in early 2018 on Twitter and Instagram, saying, I never understood sexual assault until tonight, reported People. In a later interview, Lucy Hale explained more. I think there are a lot of people who have been intoxicated and taken advantage of. It's happened to me and people I know. It's very common. Luckily, I've been unscathed. Nothing's hurt me too badly. Number 4. Lena Dunham. Lena Dunham shared her story of sexual assault in her book, Not That Kind of Girl, and received some serious backlash, with reporters trying to find her attacker and questioning if she regretted being drunk that night, and her character and credibility questioned at every turn, the Girls actress and writer explains in an essay for BuzzFeed. Like so many women who have been sexually assaulted, I did not report the incident to my college or to the police. I was afraid that no one would believe me. Number 5. Lady Gaga. The lyrics in pop star Lady Gaga's song, Till It Happens to You, detail just how nuanced the aftermath of having survived a rape at age 19 is. Reported Vanity Fair, You tell me it gets better in time. You say I'll pull myself together, pull it together, you'll be fine. Tell me, what the do you know? What do you know? Gaga explained that blame is a common thread that runs through many survivors. Because of the way that I dress, and the way that I'm provocative as a person, I thought that I had brought it on myself in some way, she said, noting that it took years of therapy to help her begin to heal. Number 6. Analyn Mccord. Art imitated life when Analyn Mccord's character on 90210 was raped. In one scene, McCord says she broke down and sobbed. My castmates thought I had done a great job playing the part. They had no idea that I had actually been sexually assaulted by someone I knew in real life, she told Cosmopolitan in an essay. I'm telling my story now because I think it's time to talk about the truth. When I was a kid, my candor got me in a lot of trouble, and I learned to stay quiet, to keep feelings to myself. But no more. I'm in spiritual warrior mode. Number 7. Amy Schumer. In promoting her book, The Girl with the Lower Back Tattoo, in 2016, Amy Schumer said that her then-boyfriend raped her while she was sleeping, reported Marie Claire. She says that she confronted him after because she loved him, and knows that her story doesn't fit the definition of what everyone wants to call rape. It's not this perfect rape. People want you to have been raped perfectly, and then they want you to be a perfect victim, she writes in her book. Number 8. Brendan Fraser. Not all survivors of sexual assault are women, and that's important to remember. In a 2018 story in GQ, the actor Brendan Fraser recalls a 2003 incident in which he alleges he was groped by Philip Burke, the former president of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association. I felt ill. I felt like a little kid. I felt like there was a ball in my throat. I thought I was going to cry, the actor said in the interview. Fraser says he was reluctant to go public with what happened. I didn't want to contend with how that made me feel, or it becoming a part of my narrative, he said. Number 9. Terry Crews. The former NFL player and Brooklyn Nine-Nine actor tweeted in 2017 that an executive at a Hollywood event groped his privates in front of his wife. This whole thing with Harvey Weinstein is giving me PTSD. Why? Because this kind of thing happened to me, Terry Crews writes. After the incident, he said the executive grinned like a jerk. Number 10. Viola Davis. The Academy Award-winning actress Viola Davis opened up at the Rape Foundation's annual brunch while being honored at the event. Myself, my mother, my sisters, my friend Rebecca, my friend from childhood, we all have one thing in common. We are all survivors of sexual assault in some way, shape, or form, she said, according to People. Number 11. Evan Rachel Wood. The Westworld star told Rolling Stone in an email following an interview that she was raped twice. I've been raped, Evan Rachel Wood said, by a significant other while we were together, and on a separate occasion by the owner of a bar. I don't believe we live in a time where people can stay silent any longer. This has been Top 10's 11 celebrities who have spoken out about sexual assault. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and consider leaving a comment down below. We hope to see you again soon on the next Top 10 Smart.